NBA season reaches its final chapter, it's Game 1 of the NBA Finals. It'll be the Toronto Raptors facing off against the Dallas Mavericks right now on 2K.
The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan. Now, before Game 1 of the NBA Finals gets going, let's take a look at the starters. First, for Toronto, Lowry out there with Green. And at the center position, an impressive combination of size and skill, the 7'1" Spaniard, Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then for the Dallas Mavericks, it's Smith, and it's Gobert in at the power forward. A three-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Well, it's important, Kevin, I think, to get off to a good start. You can't just assume that because you have the home court advantage, you're going to win the series. You still have to play good, solid basketball.
Yeah, this is such an important game for the higher seed. You lose this one, and you've dug a huge hole for yourself having to go on the road for Game 2 in a must-win situation.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lowry.
I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
Well, it worked to perfection there. I like the game plan. Get it inside, force the defense to react, and then play off your big men.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Gobert. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Leonard against Smith. Leonard the pass to Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. .111 left to play here in the first. Smith with a screen on Lowry. It is now to Gobert. A three-pointer off the mark. Lowry with the ball. Outside, Green. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Leonard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
On the way is screen on Lowry. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Leonard with the fadeaway. And another basket for Toronto.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Feeds it to Smith. Takes the lead pass. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Raptors making a switch here. Smith against Leonard. Ibaka, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. Also, we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Loose. Here's Potapico. Off target from outside. it off in time. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
that one was
And
good.
the buzzer!
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks. He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
No good from Dinwiddie.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And Toronto making a change here. And Leonard gets it to go.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
.112 left to play here in the half. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Bullock gets it to go. Bullock's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Leonard attacking, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Wood. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Outside Leonard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. The Raptors making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Green. Lets the three fly.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
Outside Green. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Green. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Raptors lead by 15. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hope you're enjoying the finals so far. This is 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Toronto leading against Dallas. One look at their field goal percentage says it all. They're scoring at will. An unbelievable display by Kawhi Leonard. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. Now for the Mavericks, not looking as good so far. Their three-point shooting has been nowhere to be found. It's really hurt them offensively. That's why they're behind. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
No good on the three.
Well, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Mavericks trailed by 15. Smith on the wing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he helps his team win because he knows what he's capable of, which is defending and in particular taking charges. One of the better guys in the league at that skill. It's all about sacrificing his body and being in the right place at the right time.
And he gets after it hard, Steve. If there's even a chance he could get to a loose ball, he'll throw himself right at it.
The feed to Green. Raptors get it back. He dishes it to Gasol. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Raptors shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
Hardaway for three.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Leonard against Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Smith with a screen on Lowry. Smith outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Here's Potapico. Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Green dishes to Gasol. Back to Green. Baseline try. Gets the front of the rim and out. Mavericks trailed by 16. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Number 43. And again, no good by Toronto. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors. They lead by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the... Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Dinwiddie passes to Smith. Outside Hardaway. Leaps for it. Now Green. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Powell.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And the dunk by Smith.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Outside for Lowry. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. There's Green with the three, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He told them, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now. Let's get after it. Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
And thanks for that story, Doris. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clover. Misses the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
For three, Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Here's Dallas. They trail by 16. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Dinwiddie. And here is Ibaka. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
So game one is in the books for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy.